Today I want to talk about the most powerful emotion we have available to us and to experience in our lives. It's the emotion of gratitude. There's no emotion that can help us in as many areas in our life as gratitude. One of them, for example, is its relationship to fear. Tony Robbins likes to say, fear flees in the face of gratitude. It's literally impossible to feel fear or be fearful if you're grateful. Gratitude makes us stronger when we face adversity or at times when our emotions are in turmoil. Gratitude improves our mental and physical health and well-being. Gratitude has a huge impact on our relationships. It reduces stress and anxiety. It increases your energy, makes you more happy and optimistic. Gratitude improves your self-esteem, improves your academic IQ, and even your emotional IQ. Gratitude has been proven to strengthen our immune system. It even makes our heart stronger and lowers our blood pressure. Living in a state of gratitude makes it easier for us to forgive, which is also a very important emotion for our well-being. And of course, gratitude brings us closer to our spirituality, regardless of our belief systems. My wife and I literally every morning sit out on our back deck with our coffee. We look out over the water, we look at the birds, we look at the butterflies. We make it a point to tell each other how grateful we are. We remind each other to never take our lives and our blessings for granted. There are many ways to incorporate gratitude into our lives. Just walking in nature and looking around always brings me to a place of gratitude. I've also used a gratitude journal in the past. You just get a journal and every day you write a couple of things that you're grateful for. It keeps you focused, keeps you centered on what's really important. And it can be things as simple as a smile you gave someone today, or one you received from someone, or thinking about the people in your life that you love, what you're passionate about, what's your mission in life, your friends. Maybe you saw something beautiful that day, on and on. Keeping a journal like this is it's an incredibly positive experience. It gives you energy, makes you more enthusiastic and alert. And what's amazing is that if you do this consistently for even just a couple of weeks, the effects and benefits can last for months. Something else that always makes me feel deep gratitude is to take a few minutes and write a letter to someone that's very important or special in my life and tell them what they mean to me. Another example, Tony Robbins at his workshop sometimes takes people through what he calls an emotional flood, where you just sit and think about the things that you're grateful for one at a time and have them literally come into your mind one after the other and stack on top of each other. It's a very powerful experience and I hope you try it. And all you have to do is put on some nice music and just flood your mind with things that you're grateful for one after another. It's very difficult, if not impossible, to feel any negative emotions when we're grateful. Gratitude also greatly enhances our ability to learn and solve problems. And gratitude also helps us attract what we want into our lives. Maybe you've heard me talk about visualization and manifestation and, the law of attraction. And that process requires you to be grateful for the things you want to attract into your life as if you already have them. Manifesting what you want in your life requires you to be grateful. Be grateful for your spouse or partner in your life. I recently went through an exercise with my wife where every day I wrote down what I loved about her. What I was grateful for in her. I wrote this in a nice leather journal, and when it was full, I gave it to her on her birthday. Make it a daily practice to think about what you're grateful, for in your significant other, or if you're looking for a significant other, what you would be grateful for in that person when you have them in your life, and you will have them in your life. As I said, gratitude enhances your faith, but it also brings grace into your life. Now hear me now for a minute, I really hear this. It's very easy in our quest for success to forget about what's really important in our lives. Incorporating gratitude into your life will prevent that from happening. So what are you grateful for today? What are some of your blessings? Take a few minutes today and sit down and write down some of the things that you're grateful for and think about them. Ask yourself, what am I grateful for? Who do I love? What's amazing in my life right now? Make bringing gratitude into your life a regular practice. Make it a habit, even an attitude, and watch your life expand. I'm Rod Khleif, wishing you incredible passion, massive success, and deep gratitude in your life.